Hi, it's the Rawsome Vegan Gal here, and what you're looking at some products from a company called Jacob's Raw. They're actually owned by the company called Zuke Live Foods. They started another product line, and what these are live probiotic cultured Krauts, salsa, and kimchi as well, and also a dressing. So we're going to actually talk about their products today and actually sample them live so you can hear my feedback on what I think about them. So welcome, and I want to thank Scott for sending me these products and that I can review them. And I didn't get any of the kimchis because they're a little bit too spicy for me. But kimchi's okay. I'm just not big on very spicy stuff, so I opt for things that are a little less on the spicy side. Although we do have a spicy kraut today, so I can handle a little bit of spice at a time. So let's talk about this company. So here's one of their products. Their Mild Salsa. So Jacob's Raw is actually certified organic. And let's see, what else can I tell you about the company. Everything's raw, nothing is ever pasteurized. And always keep refrigerated. It is vegan and gluten-free, certified that way, that they don't use anything. So the way they came up with this is, it says Jacob was our oldest son, loves fermented vegetables, and like most kids his age, he also loves chips. Given the opportunity, he will devour a bag in minutes. The kid's going to be a kid, so to make it healthy, we worked with him and fermented up some raw salsa. The tremendous freshness and zestiness impressed everyone, especially Jacob. Now every time he gets a hankering for a chip, we whip out our raw probiotic, organic, and super fresh salsa and munch away. So that's how they came up with the salsa. And as far as the sauerkraut goes, it's kind of the same story. Similar to the story is we found that he liked the vegetables. So it didn't surprise when he recently asked, "Why don't you make the krauts like I like the most and give them to everyone?" So that's how they came up with the idea for Krauts. They're 100% raw, hand-bashed, and fermented, and also Jacob approved, because that's why it's called Jacob's Raw. And then the other product that they have that I'm also going to be reviewing is their dressing. And so what did Jacob say about having this? He made an observation one day, if salads are so healthy, why do people put so much bad stuff on them? When I told him there weren't any real good options, he said, well, Dad, we should start making what we use at home. Smart kid, he says. So in the spirit of health and sharing, we offer you the world's healthiest salad dressings. Each one is hand-batched and wild fermented. So imagine, this is fermented dressings, all raw and probiotic. No oils in here, 100% oil-free. So you can add your own oils if you like or not. I particularly don't use oils. Naturally super low in sugar, calories, and carbs. And of course, 100% Jacob approved. So those are the three different... Oh, and then we also have one other product, is their coleslaw. So their coleslaw is not fermented, but it has all different kinds of vegetables. And let's see, is this one fermented? It doesn't say on here that they have cultures in this, so I'm not quite sure if this one is cultured or not. But it says on here hand-batched and fermented. But usually it says on the label that they put in the cultures, so I'm not quite sure. So let's start with one of their krauts. This is their rainbow kraut. This one has green cabbage, red cabbage, carrots, red and green bell pepper, turmeric, and Celtic sea salt. So this one also does not... I wonder if there are others say that they use the cultures in it. Yeah, none of these... That's interesting. None of the sauerkrauts say they use the cultures. They usually list the cultures under the ingredients, but they say that they're fermented. So I gather that they are. It just doesn't list it on their ingredients that they use the cultures. But as far as I know, they are. So we're going to open this one up. So what would you do with sauerkraut? Like, where would you use it on? You know, you could just eat it with your salad. You could put it in a wrap. Like if you have lettuce, like I have some lettuce over here. You could open this. So I have like a piece of lettuce. You could put it on a piece of lettuce. Make it into a wrap, or cabbage. Or even kale. You know, you have like some kind of a sauce to put with it. Not a sauce, like a pate or something. And some sprouts. It's great. A great snack, a great meal. If you're making any kind of a grain dish and it doesn't have much flavor, you could put this on top of it. Sorry, I'm just having a hard time opening. There we go. So let's see if I can open this. Oh no, and by the way, these are also in glass, in case you want to know that it's healthier that way. I don't use anything in plastic. I'm just seeming to have a hard time getting the container open, maybe because of the fermentation. Ah, there we go. I was like, wow, it smells really good. So I don't know if you could see maybe from the bottom what it looks like. There you go. And we're going to take a little bit in a dish here to try. This is the rainbow kraut. So excuse me for my face being out of the camera for a moment, because I had to turn away to the table to get some into my from my container here. So we're going to try it right now. Tell you what it tastes like. Wow, I can taste the turmeric. I like that. That's very unique. I like that. I can definitely taste it. It tastes a little different than other krauts I've tried. It's not as crunchy, but it does have a good taste. I like the taste very much. So that's the rainbow kraut. It's got, what did I say, carrots, cabbage, pepper, turmeric. Okay, so the next one we're going to try is the carrot. Let's try the other sauerkrauts before we try the coleslaw. This is their garlic kraut. So this just has cabbage, garlic, onion, and Celtic sea salt. So let's try that one. Again, we're going to see that we can open it. It sometimes takes a little time to open these. And yeah, I do love the packaging here. I didn't show you the packaging with the garlic. Isn't that pretty? Very nice packaging. And you see if I could show you the one for the rainbow that we just looked at. So this has just the cabbage on the front. You can see that. And these are, let's see, 16-ounce containers, just in case you wanted to know. So let's see if we got it open. Now it's just a matter of actually opening it. There we go. So this is just the green. You don't really see much in here. It's just the green cabbage and the garlic. And it does, oh wow, it has a pretty strong garlic smell. I like smelling things too, and actually it smells good. So we're going to take a little bit out here, sample, so that you can hear my feedback on what I think of it. So let's try that one. So this one doesn't have purple cabbage, it just has garlic, cabbage, and sea salt. Nice. I can definitely taste the garlic. So if you're a fan of garlic, you definitely want to get this one. Definitely has a garlic kick. I mean, it's a nice kick. Okay. Now the next one we're going to try is the spicy kraut. And the spicy kraut has in it that's different than the others is it has jalapeno peppers, ginger, it also has black pepper as well as cabbage, turmeric, or turmeric, some people pronounce it, and Celtic sea salt. Okay, so we're going to open this one, and I'll show you the packaging too, what the label looks like. It's nice that too, actually it shows you the jalapenos on the front, very nicely done. So kudos to whoever designs your packaging, your labels, they're very nice. Okay, let's see if we can get this one open now. And oh, you could see the how the peppers. I don't know if you can see that in the light. There you go, on the bottom of the jar. So, and I can't tell from sniffing it whether it's actually how strong it actually is. I can see the pieces. So we'll just take a little bit. So again, I'm not a big spicy person as far as food, so we'll see how it tastes for me. Wow, that is spicy. Yeah, wow, that just that is spicy for me. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be that spicy, but I guess jalapenos are very spicy. Wow, probably would take like less than this. What else does it have in it? I forgot now. Now that I'm getting so hot from the spiciness. Oh, the turmeric and also has ginger in it. Woo! So the combination of those. So I guess this would be something I would eat very sparingly. It would probably last me a long time. because I don't think I could eat too much of it. But, wow. Definitely is strong for me. Woo! I wasn't expecting that. But I will finish it. I will bravely finish consuming it. Okay. And then the next one we're going to try is the Carolina Coleslaw. And that I have over here. And here's the lovely label. Got carrots, cabbage, and pepper on it. And this one has cabbage, green cabbage, carrots, red and green bell pepper, celery seed, and Celtic sea salt. So as I'm trying to cool off from that spicy, ooh, that was spicy. I'll get over it. I will survive. Okay, let's see if we can open this one and try out a little bit of it. Oh, this is pretty. I can show you from the bottom of the thing if you can see how pretty that looks, all the colors. And this one I'm sure will be a lot easier for me to handle. So I'm going to take a little bit out here to try. And let's see how that is for me. So this one's probably going to be a lot better. Oh yeah, this is good. I like coleslaw. I would probably say this is my favorite. Okay, that's very good. Yum. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to try is the salsa. And the salsa has tomato and tomato paste, green peppers, water, onion, Celtic sea salt, and hand-batched live active culture. So this one says it's cultured. The other ones don't list it on the packaging, so I'm not quite sure. I'm sure they are. They're supposed to be, but it just doesn't say it on the label. So it's hard to say if it doesn't say it on the label. So let's see if we can get this one open. Sorry, I'm having a hard time opening this one. Oh, I think because I didn't cut the sticker on top that's holding it together. Hopefully that'll make it easier. Oh, okay, there we go. It smells mild. That's good because I can't handle hot salsa. So what I'm going to do actually is pour some. Let's see, I have a spoon here. Mix it up a little bit. So excuse me for leaving the camera for a second. I'm going to put some in my little dish here. And then dip my lettuce in it. A little piece of my lettuce. And see how it tastes. See, I'm taking a little piece of my lettuce here. And tasting it. That's nice. I like it. Mild. It's good for me. I can't handle the hot stuff too much. Very good. I like that. Okay. And the final thing we're going to try from Jacob's Raw is this is their Italian dressing. They do have other varieties of dressing too. And as well as the salsa. So if you're a person who likes hot and spicy, you might want to try their hot and spicy one. So with this, you want to shake it up too, because all the stuff has settled to the bottom. So this one is chock full of yummy stuff. Water, tomato, carrots, celery, cucumber, red bell pepper, garlic, onion, herbs and spices, Celtic sea salt, and hand-batched live active cultures. So it's great to have a good salad dressing, and they make others with cucumber and I forget their other varieties, but ooh, it smells nice. Ooh, I can smell the garlic in here. So we're again going to pour some in our little dish here. I'm going to take a little lettuce and put it on it to see what it tastes like. Or just dip it in, actually. We're just going to maybe dip it in so I can taste it. Very nice. And it doesn't need oil. I don't think it does. Very nice flavor. Excuse me as I chew. Very nice flavor. The garlic sticks out a little, but other than that, it's not strong. I'm actually going to drink a little just to see. Yeah, I can definitely taste the garlic. But again, it's not like overpowering like something spicy. Actually, very good. I like this. This one is the Italian, so it's got a lot of tomato in it. And I like tomatoes, so yummy. Okay, so that's all the products I'm reviewing, so let's go over them again just one more time. We have our mild salsa. I think it's one of my favorites. And then we have the Carolina Coleslaw. Again, this is probably one of my favorites too. Then we have the garlic Kraut. I like that, but it is a little garlicky, so if you're a big garlic fan, you would like this one. And then we have our spicy Kraut, which is probably, again, it's not like I don't like it. It's just a little bit too much spice for me. I can't handle a lot of spice, personally. So I would probably have a very tiny bit each time I eat it. And then we also have our rainbow Kraut, and I like that too. That was good. And I think, is that everything? And then our coleslaw. Oh, I mentioned our coleslaw. I think I mentioned it. Oh, and our dressing. And we have our Italian dressing, so I really like that too. So those are all the products from Jacob's Raw, and I will also have a link to their site below this video, so you can check them out and check out all their products and find out where you can order them. They're fantastic. They're all organic, vegan, raw, unpasteurized. They use only whole foods, all gluten-free. So you can't go wrong with that. If you're not going to make it yourself because it's time-consuming, then you want to get products like these, especially dressing. People like dressings on their salads. People don't always like just lemon juice. So you want to see if you can find products that are good. I think you should opt for this company because they make excellent products. And I have recovered from the spicy Kraut, in case you're wondering. So a little bit doesn't harm me, but I just have to take it slowly. So thanks for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.